Okay, hi. It feels so weird to film again because I haven't filmed in such a long time. Like, oh my god, I haven't filmed in like months. I always tell myself that I need to have a proper structure for my channel and make this more professional and I want to take it more seriously and I want to actually make videos. Wow. But the problem with this is that either I get really lazy or my life shits itself and everything just kind of goes which is literally what happened this time. Yay. Major life crisis happened as usual. And so what is this video? I don't know. I could make this like generic update video like, oh, here I am and this is what happened to me and oh my god, my life is so weird. No one cares. We're just gonna skip that and I'm gonna like head right into the thoughts I've been having about this, because I feel like this is gonna be maybe more interesting for others and also more interesting for me. It's really cool to be able to actually document what I'm feeling right now because it's such a interesting time of my life, I guess. Yeah. So as you can see, my background has changed yet again. I managed to make it look always the same because I just put the same pictures on the walls and the same fairies in the background. But actually no, it's the fourth kind of background I'm having in my videos, I just realized. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I moved. I have a very different living situation now and also a very different job now, and in general everything is very different now. It's a change that I actually didn't plan. It wasn't something I saw coming. It was very much a surprise and I'm still very much surprised. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, what happened? I'm going with it. Yeah, basically my whole life situation is different now. And it's a huge change, but weirdly it doesn't feel like a huge change now. It does, but at the same time I feel kind of the same, but not. And that's what I want to talk about, because the whole crisis surrounding this whole change was for me like, I can't deal with another change, because I feel like I'm sounding like a broken record. The whole past year has been full of so much change. What I realized through all of this is that it's not very much the place you live in that makes you yourself and your home and the place you live in. It's yourself and the people surrounding you. Because now that I'm in this different place, yeah, I am in a different place, but it doesn't really feel like it. And I work a different job, but it doesn't really feel that like strange to me. It doesn't feel like such a different thing to me. And I guess the reason for that is that I do live in the same city, I do spend my time with the same people kind of, and I'm the same person somehow. And even though those little changes always change me obviously a little bit, I stay myself. That's the kind of realization I had yesterday. And that's the reason why I'm sitting here talking about it. So yesterday, I went to see, oh my god, I'm so emotional right now, I just realized, just talking about it yesterday, oh my god, okay. Yesterday, I went to the secret concert of my favourite band of all time, which is called All Time Low. I'm sure you've heard of them. Oh, they mean so much to me. I'm gonna sound like this generic fangirl. I'm fine with it. I've been listening to them for such a long time now. I discovered them when I was 13, just turned 14, which now seems like a very long time ago. And basically I've gone through all my phases with them, from teenager years where I started having the first crisis about identity, to just school stress and depression, to figuring out what I want to do later in life, and actually being here now. I lived through everything with their music. Seeing them perform live, it felt like I was back home. It felt like I was time traveling, actually time traveling. I was in this place with people I've met at a concert in Germany, listening to their songs that are tied to memories in the past, made me literally go back in time and feel like my 16-year-old, 17-year-old self again. Because I'm not that anymore. I'm not the same person anymore, but at the same time I am, and I'm making no sense right now. And then they just played really old songs, and I was taken back to when I was 14, and then they played songs from like 2 years ago and 1 year ago, and I was just like, wow, this is my life in a nutshell. And then they played their recent song, which literally came out the day I had like a major crisis. I was literally deciding whether I should go home or stay here. I was taken from the past where they played like the old songs to now all of a sudden again, and I found myself back in London. It was so surreal. What I'm trying to say is, through that experience I realized that I am very much still the same person, kind of, even though so much has changed. And I do miss my old life a lot, which I never thought would happen, but I just miss being a child, being able to, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but like seriously, now that I actually like live by myself, there's no going back. I'm not going back home anymore. I'm gonna go back to like stay home for a few weeks, but I'm never gonna live at home anymore. I just feel like an adult that's not really an adult but trying to be an adult. It's weird. It's another way to grow, and it's another way to develop, and that's great, I guess. As I said, it's not where you live, it's not your job necessarily, it's not that makes you feel at home. It's the people that are the closest to you, and yourself, most importantly. Which sounds so weird to say and maybe self-centered, but it's not. It's literally like you're the only person you're gonna spend your whole life with. And even though I hate myself sometimes, and even though I hate my brain a lot because it makes me feel shit a lot, it's the only place that I know that will always be there. A lot of the people I think that watch my videos are the same age, so you're probably gonna move out soon as well. You're gonna go to uni or like start a job or whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna probably leave your home soon, and it's probably not gonna be as insane as you think. Sometimes I stop and I'm like, wow, this is so insane, but why is it not that insane as I think it should be? And it's because you're there and you're the same person. So, yeah. I hope I'm gonna be able to make more videos in the future. I say that every time, I don't know. As I now started a different job, I have less free time. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this here now. This is way too long, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!